Greetings all, my name is Aaron, your Director of Variant Human Resources, and welcome to the inaugural episode of Charisma Checked, a real play D&D podcast about the trials of fantasy corporate life. Will our adventurers climb the corporate ladder and break it big, or will bloated bureaucracy, interplanar plots, and outright incompetence shake them off? Here to answer these pressing questions today are four of my friends and co-conspirators. Gentlemen, it's a pleasure to be with you all.
Thank you so much for having us on.
Yeah, Frederick, it's my gracious honor to invite you to your own podcast.
Yeah, no problem.
It's already falling apart.
No. The people.
It's fine. That was a really good intro.
Yeah, the people.
They're gonna love it.
Good.
I was pogging on that.
All right, good. I hope you continue pogging as it progresses. But I'm really excited to start this with you guys. Yes, please do.
Okay.
Yeah, would you, gentlemen? Would you care to introduce yourselves? I'm joined today by four players who will be experiencing these next few hours of gaming together.
Took a lot to hold together there.
Yo. Alright, let's just, I guess, introduce. Brad, do you want to go first, or do you want,
me sure, I'll go first. Right. My name's Brad. I'm going to be playing Aurin, but you can, Aurin Tuttle Thunder, I should say. The last names are important here. You can call him Al. He's a Goliath lawyer at, he's just looking to make his way up his company. He's been working hard his whole life, so he's just trying to make a name for himself.
Yeah, getting started with something new, very bold.
I'm Freddy, aka Footy Show. I will be playing the character of... Shut the fuck up. I will be playing the character of Silt, who is an R&D intern, currently unpaid.
As are all great interns when they start.
You're paid in experience.
True.
Precisely.
Yeah.
God.
The resume is going to be thick.
My name is Greg. I'm playing Theodore Anderson. He's a human accountant, paid, of course, and he likes getting paid and paying out others.
Gotta respect that.
Very generous. And
where's my pay?
Who's last?
Yeah.
You're an intern. You get no pay.
Shut up.
Hey, fellas. My name is Cade. I am playing the character of John Smitherson. You're a friendly HR rep who is trying to move his way up the corporate ladder as well. And I just got to say one thing. If you ever need to come to him for anything, just, he's one of the guys.
He won't report us to everyone above us, right?
Yeah.
It's so nice that they're going to have somebody so relatable on staff.
I do love that you've taken the stance of the HR person is the friendly, employee helper instead of the person that defends the company, and that's their whole job.
See, that's his guys. He's lulling you into his
Brad.
friend. No.
God.
He's one of the guys, but there's an asterisk next to guys.
It's actually spelled Guise.
Oh, I didn't even pick up on that.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's delightful. All right, well, with the cast introduced, I do believe it's time for me to drop some exposition.
Lore.
Shit.
And I love to imagine that maybe someday this will have some cool, Kevin MacLeod music playing under it, But,
absolutely.
but
I'm going to put
how
Sneaky Snitch.
You guys want to give him a ska, not ska, but a scat backing track real quick? Just bust out some mouse sounds while he goes.
If only one of us was working on that, but hasn't touched it in a week.
Yeah, well, chip tunes are hard.
Fine. So allow me to do this read. So our story begins with these four gentlemen in the land of the merchant states, a mosaic of micronations led by powerful guilds and corporate entities. From the gem mines of the eastern glistening mountains to the lighthouses that dot the coast of the western Sea of Lights, legendary crafts and remarkably fast and reliable shipping times have made the five merchant states prosperous and, above all, competitive. Each of you lives in the southernmost state, the city called Greenwater, so named for its gorgeous lakeside resort community. But unlike the city's lakeside inhabitants, you all tragically must work to make money. And so, after a tiring search for employment and tedious interviews, each of you has found yourself hired to work in the corporate office of Almsworthy Alchemicals, a large potion-selling conglomerate renowned for its patented Wound Binder line of healing potions. So, in a long row of brick office buildings, you find yourselves seated in Almsworthy HQ in the cramped office of Miranda, the office manager who interviewed each of you last week. Today, gentlemen, is orientation day. So, you find yourselves seated around a tight desk in a skinny little room, and Miranda is a half-elven woman. You know, she has the distinctive pointed ears, but curly, frizzy hair, and horn-rimmed glasses that could kill an elephant. They're so sharp. And she kind of has a fluttery attitude, but you all have found her pleasant enough to work with. And she addresses you all as the last of you comes and sits on a creaky chair and enjoys a cup of very weak coffee. Gentlemen, I'm so glad to have you all here today. I'm just so excited to get to meet you all. Thank you all for coming. I know it's a little earlier than we'd usually start. I mean, 5:30 a.m. is big, but thank you guys for coming in. I hope you found the place okay again.
Well, you know what they say, Miranda. If you're not 15 minutes early, you're 20 minutes late. So it's just a pleasure to be here with you.
That's well said, Al. I really appreciate your ethic.
That is a very good work ethic. I like that. I like this guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what they also say is the early bird gets the worm there.
That's true. Well said. Man, wow, Ted, John,
you're quite a wise fellow, Ted.
I was just lucky to make it on time.
You.
Yeah. This guy's great.
Silt, I did notice that you came in about 30 seconds before the clock turned, so I appreciate you being in early. Yeah,
I've been here since 4.
So all those things aside, I wanted to start off. You know, I know sometimes starting a new job can feel kind of scary. So I thought we might do something a little fun, a little different, maybe a little quirky to get things started. And I thought we'd do some get to know you activities. So first, we're going to do 2 first. If you all would just say your name, your job, and your favorite animal. You like that? You like how I threw that last one in there with the animals?
What a fun twist.
Yes, it's kind of something different.
Yep.
Are you're an animal guy? Well,
why
would
don't
you like
start
to
us off then?
Yeah,
friend?
why don't you start?
Oh yeah. So my name is John. I'm from HR. Very.
Hi, John from HR.
Thank you.
Hello, John.
Hi, John.
Very excited to be here. Love these chairs are fantastic. Thank you for letting us sit in them. I appreciate that.
It's really my pleasure. Yeah.
And like I said, I'm an animal guy. But I just love all animals. Equally. I could say any animal is my favorite. Because they're all great.
That's very.
They're all great.
That's very diplomatic and even-minded of you.
Oh, dude, stop it.
You gotta have a favorite, though.
They're all my favorite, actually.
That sounds like a cop-out answer.
It's not.
No.
Well, you don't have to call him out like that. It's just that's what he says.
It's not a cop-out answer.
You gotta take a man on his word.
Okay.
Word is almost like law. And speaking of law, my name's Aurin, but you can call me Al. I'm actually the lawyer for this company.
Hi,
I'd
Al.
have to say,
Hi, Al from
pleasure.
Law.
Well, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, joining the law team here in the office.
Law was
great.
actually my alma mater. It's one of my favorite places about this town. Such a good school. My favorite animal would have to probably be, the majestic brown bear.
Oh yeah, they're fun.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, exactly. Regal, protects its family,
Yes, the regal brown bear, indeed. The animal most often associated with regality, right?
Don't even get me started on how lions are the opposite of kings.
Oh, goodness.
Never mind.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I shouldn't have said anything. No, of course, I appreciate your distinctive viewpoint. So glad to have you, Alrin from Law.
You can call me Al.
Al, excuse me. Yeah, no, let's not be too formal.
You go next, Freddie. I have a great hook to be the final one.
Hey guys, my name's Silt. I'm
nice to meet you, Silt.
Thanks. Nice to meet you too. I am an R&D intern here on my engineering co-op.
Wow, so excited! So glad to have a student, a recent graduate here with us. That's great.
Yeah.
What was your favorite class? Are you studying at the Arcanium?
Yeah, I'm studying at the Institute Arcanium.
Wow.
My favorite class was probably Potions 101.
Oh yeah,
It's
yes,
like
I
Wizard
took that
101,
with
but about potions.
Oh, it sounds like you were brewed for this company, even.
Yes.
my goodness, that's I can see how you made it through the argumentation portion of your law training, sir.
Oh, you should have seen me take the bar exam. I convinced everyone in that establishment they wanted to pay extra for those drinks.
Okay, really quick, can we just establish that to pass the bar exam, you have to be Tavern Brawler?
Oh.
I'll pick that feat up
Let's
someday.
go.
Well, I think that's everybody.
Oh wait, hold on, right over here.
Did I miss him?
Oh, yeah, you
I'm
forgot.
so,
Theodore Anderson again.
Yeah, that's his name.
I'm sorry. You said you go by. Do you go by Ted?
My friends can call me Ted.
I'm gonna call you Ted.
Then I'm going to call you Mr. Anderson.
Okay.
Respect. I like that, friend.
Mm-hmm. On account of all these good introductions, I wanted to save myself for last. I am the accountant. And
I see what you did there.
I think my favorite animal there would be an intern, and I start jabbing Silt in the arm with my elbow.
Wait. I'm your favorite animal, but you just met me.
He's a person, not I guess people.
Well, I'm a gnome.
Yeah, but he's an intern there, and
are you?
It's really
are you
just
calling me
doggy.
like a party animal?
Listen, as an HR representative now, I've got to tell you that kind of workplace conduct cannot continue.
Oh, sorry.
Wow,
sorry,
really
sorry
taking
about
on his rules early.
Here, could you sign this piece of paper for me real quick?
that. Sure, yeah.
Where did you get that form?
Just go ahead and
I don't
sign
think
and dot
did
right
I show
there.
you where we keep the forms? Where did you? Well,
Oh, that's a nice John Hancock there, Ted.
okay.
Real powerful.
Well, maybe we should move on to the second activity. That was great.
Yeah.
Now I feel like Al, John, Theodore, and Silt. So good to know you all better. So the next thing I wanted to do was, do you guys like games?
I love games.
Wow.
It depends
I'm a big
on the
sports
game.
guy. Anybody else a big sports
Yeah.
guy around here?
Oh, I was the lead, the team captain on my bruiser ball team
I
back in
love
high
that
school.
game.
Actually,
Very good.
oh yeah, it's quite a
Wow, yeah.
quite a
Very
time.
much.
Yeah, that's fun.
I've been known to play a game or two.
I dabble in the occasional roulette wheel.
Oh, you are.
You're a gambler?
No, the Catan version.
Oh,
I don't get it, but that's funny.
That's
Oh, shot.
indeed. Well, then look. Because it sounds like we have some gamers in the room. I thought maybe we could play a game that would help us to get to know some fun facts about each other and what we do. So, have you ever played Two Truths and a Lie? I know this is kind of unusual.
Yeah.
That's my favorite game.
Yeah, really? Your favorite?
I try
play?
not to lie. I kind of think it's an immoral thing, but
No,
I guess if it's
of
for
course.
a game.
No,
No. It's in a. Don't let it become an ethical conundrum. You don't have to lie. I mean, you're not obligated to, but it does make the game kind of what. It's pretty integral, actually, to what the game is. Now that I think about it, but So basically, the premise is that you'll each say 3 things about yourselves. 2 have to be true, and 1 is a lie, and then we all have to guess which one is not true. Does that sound good?
That sounds great.
Yeah.
I like it.
That sounds pretty good.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
So
That sounds
so
fun.
it is fun. Who would like to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
All
Silt.
right. So my name is Silt. I was disowned by my parents, and I'm not balding.
Oh,
Those are my 3.
Can I do a perception check on Silt's head?
How bald do we look?
yes, please do.
That's a 5. He's definitely not bald.
Nah, he looks. The comb over's working on you. You don't see a thing.
I'm stumped on this one. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
As a fellow bald Goliath, would I just be able to, you think, recognize that this man should just be able to, just take it all off?
Well, your passive is higher than 10, so you probably can tell that he's balding.
My guess would have to be that you are balding, so saying you're not balding is a lie.
Ah, fiddlesticks, you got me.
So,
fiddlesticks! What a fun expression.
I would have gotten that one wrong.
You were abandoned by your family, Silt?
No, they disowned me. There's a difference.
Oh,
it's kind of
maybe
it's kind of personal in that stance.
Yeah, that's I appreciate the authenticity there for sure. Yeah.
So you don't need to be have close family ties to make it big in this world. My father walked out when I was young, and look at me, I'm a lawyer now. So
wow,
you got some great things ahead of you.
I've got something to live up to now.
Exactly.
Wow.
Wow.
Already bonding. I just love to see it. Who would like to go next?
I could take a crack at this one.
Please. Yes.
I grew up in the swamplands. I have a master's degree in finance, and I own a pet owl.
Wow.
You seem like the type that would actually own a pet turkey, not an owl.
Nope. I own a pet owl. His name's Henry.
Okay. Wow, Henry.
Well, then clearly the master's degree is the lie.
Oh, no, wow. I got you again there.
Oh. Wow. All right.
Can I add a fourth one? I may have misunderstood the rules of the game.
You misunderstood the rules of telling 2 truths and telling 1 lie.
Wait, so they were all true.
A bonus fact.
Oh, good. Yes. Oh, please. No, I'm sorry. That was a little toxic of me. Go ahead.
I have 11 toes.
Oh.
Oh, hold on.
Where's the 11th? Is it like on the left foot, like right off the side, or like?
That's for you to find out.
Hey,
I don't know if my wife would like that.
That's pretty personal information to ask. Can you sign this real quick for me?
Very, very
sure.
okay.
Yeah, you want my John
just
Hancock. All
sign
right, for when I make it
top
big.
right and bottom left.
Initial here,
Yep,
right here. All right.
Maybe just skip me. I was a little confused.
No. I think that was good. So were the toes the lie?
No, I have 10 toes.
Oh,
I see. That was the lie. He added it after the fact. That makes much more sense.
That's a good lie. That is a good lie.
I really believed that. John or Al? Yeah, would you like to go next?
Guess I'll go next.
Right.
Name's Al. I guess my 2 truths and a lie would be that let me think about this. Well, I'm a lawyer.
Okay.
I have, 2 beautiful kids. And I have a wife. Wait a minute. Hold on, I did the same thing. I did the same thing that Ted there did. I made 3 truths. I also have 11 toes.
Well, I don't want to assume here.
Well,
I'm going to go with the toes.
I mean, surely that couldn't be a lie twice, right? Maybe.
Guys, I think it's a lie. I think he's a lawyer. Not a lawyer. Shit.
You don't think I'm a lawyer?
No, I hope he is, because that's what I hired him.
He was hired to be a lawyer.
I was really hoping there was like a fake law degree.
Now I got you guys. It was the 11 toes one. You fell for it.
I can't believe it.
You actually have 11 toes?
No, that was a lie.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you did get me.
We're 2 for 2 on the extra toes lies.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Well, who's left? Who's it gone yet?
That would be me. That would be me.
Oh, John, please, share, please.
I think I think after watching you guys, I think I figured it out. So I got this one. Okay. Yep. So again, my name is John, HR guy. My first one is I love sports. I'm a sports guy. My second one is I love Almsworthy Potion Company and all of its parent corporations. And my third one is I love unions.
Well, I don't want to assume here, but I feel like you don't love unions.
Oh, you got me. You little rascal.
But it's kind of like usually good for like
they're a conspiracy
the worker population,
made
right?
up by the lower class
really?
to screw up. It would destroy an entire economy if we had a union. So just
that's terrible. I wouldn't want my economy destroyed. I have to be able to pay for my house.
If you guys hear anything, just tell me. Again, just one of the guys at the office. So if you hear anything going on, let me know. Let me know.
Oh, what happened to that one paper we had about the 11 toes there that turned out to actually be alive?
There you go.
Who are you going to file that paperwork to?
I'm just going to crumple that up a little bit. There we go. Hold on. That anymore. If it was a lie.
Crumpling that up, that's actually destroying workplace property. Hold on.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'll sign this one for sure. Yeah, that one's fair. Initial there, sign there. There you go.
Wow, great Foley work, guys.
Wow. Yeah.
I messed up my notebook for that. I want you to know.
Great job, dude.
Well, I really appreciate you guys taking the time. Again, my name is Miranda. The only other person who works in the office here at the HQ is Mr. Almsworthy. He's going to be in a little later today. He doesn't usually come in so early, but I wanted to meet you all and let him introduce himself when he comes in. But I thought if you'd like, maybe you can get settled in your cubicles, see the water cooler, things like that.
Oh, there's a water cooler?
Yeah, I know, right? Wow. Yeah. I mean, Yeah.
What about a water heater? I actually only drink warm to hot water. It's better for the intestines.
Oh, is that true?
It helps keep me regular, so I feel like it must be
That's
true.
what I learned in alchemy school.
Oh, if it's backed by alchemy.
Well, we are an alchemical. Wow, well that's great. Well, yeah, sure. Feel free to put the kettle on back there by the. Yes. Well, anyways, let me show you. Let me show you your cubicles here. Yes, right out this way. And she stands up.
As we're walking out of the office, I'm gonna step on a toe or two on my way by, just accidentally.
Wait, whose toes?
Yeah, whose toes?
I don't know. Anyone who wants their toes stepped
No,
on.
I'm trying to make sure I stand up first and at the front.
Can we all roll an acrobatics
the
and see who
following
gets the
order?
lowest, and those are the toes?
Yeah, I guess so. The first roll of the campaign is to see if our toes get stepped on.
No, the first roll of the campaign was to see if Greg could tell you were bald.
Oh, true. That's true. Oh, no.
All right, acrobatics roll here.
I have a 2 opposing roll, so. Oh, sorry, a 4.
I got a juicy dirty 20.
Oh my god! I got a 15.
That's
my bruiser ball days have left me spry.
You just burned his dirty 20. Roll 1.
Don't worry, this dice only rolls 15s or above.
I got an 11.
Okay.
What did Miranda get?
I beg your pardon. She's gonna she's gonna try to lead you out as she stands for. She's like 4'11". She has to squeeze past. It's like pardon me, excuse me, right behind you. Just go squeeze right on past you. And she. Oh my gosh! I rolled off the table. She rolls a 8.
Oh no!
No one.
You step on your own toes.
I step on my own toes.
The 11th one.
It's 4 truths.
He had 11 toes at the beginning of the campaign, but he stomped one off on the way out of the hall.
Oh no! There it goes.
He thought everyone had 11 toes, and we all made it seem weird. He was like, "Oh no!"
Gosh. Yeah. So she leads you out. And this office space is relatively simple, and you got an eyeful of it when you walked in. Walking off of the street, there's a little waiting room with a wall behind it, and then if you walk around the wall, the main office floor has 4 cubicles, 2 next to each other, facing each other in pairs. And the back wall has 2 doors in it. One of the one is you're walking out of is Miranda's office. And then there's another one that you assume is another office that you haven't seen open yet. So as she walks you around, she does say, oh, yes, and here you'll see the water cooler. And there's a nice, a big barrel with some pewter mugs next to it. And
Still grabs a cup of water.
Oh, yeah. Just dip that in. It's, just the finest well water for employees of Almsworthy.
Yeah, that's quite good. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of mineral content in that.
You can really taste the calcium acetate.
Yeah. Oh, indeed, man.
I heard that's good for your teeth. Is that true?
No.
Oh.
So, yes. And she shows you each your cubicles. She says, now, I don't know if you all who prefers having one by the wall. We've got 2 over by the wall here. And then there's 2 kind of floating. Do we have any floaters, any wallers here?
I'll take one of the wall cubicles.
Which one puts me
nice and sturdy, like
in the center of everybody? Because I want to be close to all my new friends here.
Oh yeah.
So here, take this one. She points to the one in the middle of the room.
Very nice.
And you guys have your.
I'll take the other wall one there.
Oh, me and Ted, we're
like neighbors, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh, I love my neighbors.
Can I borrow some sugar there, friend?
Oh, I'll bring it next time. Do you like granulized or?
I just like it in blocks.
Oh my.
Man, raw. So with your office culture just bursting at the seams with love and fraternity.
Bursting with something.
Love these guys.
Yeah. You guys don't have a whole lot to do. There are some little mailing inboxes, but there's not any mail in them, and you can tell that your names have recently been added to each of the 4, or I should say there's 6 letterboxes, 4 for the 4 of you with your names, and then 1 for Miranda and 1 for Mr. Joseph Almsworthy. Now, Mr.
Miranda.
Yes, yeah. Before
just one complaint. Sorry, it's nothing big, but that's not actually how you spell Tuttle Thunder there for my last name.
Is it not L-E Thunder?
No.
Oh, so it's E-L.
Yes. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, let me here. I'll script up one of those and bring it back in here. So she huddles away.
Hey, Miranda, before you go, one more question.
Yes. Yep. What can I do for you?
Who am I studying under?
Who? What?
Well, this is a co-op. Who's my mentor? You said there were only 4 of us. Am I studying under John?
No, actually, you're the. Did you not read the job description? You're the.
I'm the R&D intern.
You're the.
Oh, you got to read the job description, bud.
Oh, I did.
You're the head of the alchemy department.
What?
A promotion on the first day.
Does this mean I get paid now?
You're going far.
You all got hired as the heads of your departments, right?
Yeah, that's what it reads on my paper.
I would expect I'm the head lawyer.
Does this mean that I get paid now?
I'll have to look at the paperwork about that. I was wondering that myself.
Mr. Anderson, do I get paid now? You're the accountant.
I'm gonna have to look into that. I think.
Okay.
Because you are still an intern, so.
Oh.
We're gonna have to.
Well, I'll get together with John there, and we'll figure it out.
This
feels like a weird promotion.
How's he supposed to make a living if he doesn't get paid?
Well, how is he supposed to get experience if he's getting paid?
Hey, guys.
Yeah, we're paying him with experience.
Guys, we're all enjoying the workplace right now. We can talk about this later. If you have any questions, come to me.
Oh, yeah. I really like that initiative.
Yes.
John.
I love this company.
That's great.
I love it.
Good.
Great
wow.
company.
That's a fast-growing love.
Yeah, wow.
Ted holds his hand up high. He said,
yes,
over
Ted.
here.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
wait.
Well, I'm the head of the alchemy department now, so I have the authority.
Well, no, but Ted's the head of his department, so I wouldn't say you have the authority over him.
You know what? That's a good point. I pass to you, Al.
I don't have any power over Ted. I guess this would be Miranda who gets to handle this.
I have some questions for Miranda there. before
sure.
you go.
Sure.
And
yeah.
I think I might not be the only one with these questions.
Yeah.
And then Ted proceeds to ask the most just mundane questions that were already answered in the onboarding material. But for some ungodly reason, he needs them answered again. And he wastes about 15 minutes of everyone's time.
Wow. Everybody make a Constitution saving throw.
Does that include me?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I got a 15.
I got a 5.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Okay, so Cade and Brad,
Yep.
John and Al both take 3 psychic damage
Oh God.
from the
Ted,
mundanity
the
of
water
Ted's
cooler's over
discussion.
there, Ted. She already said that. Our cubicle.
I've got a brain splitting headache right now.
Yeah, it's like
Miranda, do we have like Advil here or?
no. I'm sorry. We don't make the drugs here. We got the warehouse downtown, but we don't keep that stuff here. Sorry.
And it was that moment that Advil became canonical.
Yeah, all right. I'll just go drink some warm water. That always heals a
Yeah,
headache.
you were saying that keeps you regular. No, that's great. So yeah, let me know if I can help with anything else. Except Ted, maybe
Sure.
ask somebody else before you ask me, just to make sure that maybe something didn't already get answered. But that's fine.
I will keep that in mind.
And
I bet Silt can help you with many of your problems. He's the head of the alchemical
I
department.
am the head of the
excellent.
alchemical department now.
It'll be even better experience for him.
Yeah. That's what I'm paid in.
And yes, very good.
Well-
and as this banter persists, as it unfolds, perhaps would be the word. You all hear the key turning in the lock, and opening the door, and some heavy footsteps coming in. And you can all see over the sides of your cubicles, and Miranda says, "Oh, Mr. Almsworthy." And you see that there's a man has walked in, a stocky human man. He's got dark hair, really hairy arms, really hairy face, big black beard, wears thick glasses, and he walks in. He's dressed very smartly. He's got nice clothes on, a suit coat and a tie. Dressed nicely.
This is kind of off topic, but
Yes,
Al's like 7 feet tall. Can Al see over his cubicle wall even while sitting?
easily.
Oh wow.
Also, it should be noted
like
that
that.
Silt is 3 feet tall and cannot see
Wow.
at all.
No.
I feel like
no. You have
John can sense the presence. He knows, even if he can't.
that's just a little bit of that animal.
That's this is
magnetism.
boss sense. Yeah.
HR power.
Ted is just enamored with the height of Al. Does not notice Mr. Almsworthy coming in.
He's got a new goal. Yeah, and Mr. Almsworthy comes in, and he says, "Oh, good morning, Miranda. Who do we have here?"
I'm gonna
She says-
immediately. Oh, sorry. Go on. Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead if you're going to interrupt her response.
I am gonna go up for a handshake, a very firm handshake.
Okay, yeah, do what,
I want to try and get the handshake before he does.
okay.
I will shove you if you come near me.
We no wait now. We're gonna need to see some numbers.
All right.
What do you propose that you roll to do this?
A contested strength.
Do my job.
Contested
for me. A contested strength
Oh,
check
God.
between a Goliath.
If he's trying to shove me, oh, absolutely. I'm going to just block you like Stonewall.
Okay. All right, do it.
Yep. Let me roll here. Oh, can you beat an 18, buddy?
Oh, let's see. I get a
Let's
little
hear it.
bonus to strength. I trip on my shoulders.
You trip on your 11th toe.
Yeah, my 11th toe. As you manage to, I guess, push this hulking giant out of the way. It's just your fervor.
I want
guess.
this
So
handshake.
eager.
I want it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run up to Al and be like, "Oh, neighbor, you okay there?"
Oh yeah, just I tripped on my shoelace there. I have to make sure these things are tied.
I go in for that handshake. Does he notice what I'm going in for? Is he on board with this?
He kind of catches it late because
Oh.
he's a little off guard.
Well,
He's got a strong hand though.
I can wait for him. Yeah.
No, I mean, if you're coming at him with the hand out, he's gonna.
Okay.
He's not gonna be quite the elbow's not gonna be, it's not gonna be a 180-degree line in his arm. It might be more like a slighter angle. That he gets you at. But yeah, he shakes your hand. He says, "Hello.
Name's John. You must be
John.
Must
Yes.
be Mr. Almsworth.
That's right. Yes, I'm Joe Almsworthy.
It's so great to meet you, sir. I am so excited to be. And I'm shaking his hand the entire time. I am so excited.
Yes, it's a pleasure
to be a part of this company. It is just excellent.
Miranda? What is he doing?
Head of HR. Nice to meet you, sir.
You, head of HR.
Oh yes.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I didn't think about this just now. Does that make you Miranda's boss?
Yes. And I would actually love to ask Miranda some questions about hiring practices for our office. But
I just wanted to be noted.
This is about when Al shoves in and shakes his hand as
I have
well.
not stopped shaking his hand. I'm still
sir,
shaking.
Are you? Now he's got both hands shaking.
Yeah, I grabbed the other hand.
Said,
I was like, pleasure to meet you.
so,
I'm Al. I'm your new lawyer, actually.
Lawyer?
I'll handle any of your legal troubles,
Okay.
Who is shaking the left hand?
You guys can flip a coin for it. I don't think.
Al is canonically left-handed, so it's probably him.
Oh, great. Okay, that's appropriate. So, tell me what was it that you all were doing before you came to work here? Are you all internal hires? Because that was the plan, Miranda. Was that we were going to hire people from the departments? And she says, "Well, I thought their resumes looked good."
My resume is very impressive. Would you like a copy?
I'm sure it'd be hard to find a lawyer from your internal departments. I was just actually finishing up my degree, actually, and then this is my first job out of finishing the bar and everything like that.
This is your first job after you took the bar.
Yeah, but I aced the bar. Don't even worry about that.
So,
everyone in there paid triple for their drinks. Actually, the highest score they've ever seen.
Oh my!
I'm gonna kind of lean over and I'm like, that joke's old.
Damn! No!
Wait, are you saying that to me or Alex?
He retracts his hands from both of you. It kind of pulls back and kind of wipes his whistle. Mm-hmm. So, who? My gosh! So we have HR, legal.
Silt runs up on the desk and peeks his head over the cubicle wall and goes, "Hi, I'm Silt. I'm your head alchemist."
No, probably shouldn't stand on the desk. That might have some safety hazards there.
That is actually affecting company property.
And where
I need you to
are
sign
you
this.
from, Silt?
I'm from the Institute of Alchemy.
From the Institute? Oh,
yeah, Arcanium.
Are you on staff? You know, I'm head of the board there. I feel like I would have seen you.
Yeah, I just graduated.
Oh my gosh, you just graduated from the alchemy department.
Yeah.
Huh. So this would be your co-op then?
Yeah.
We have hired a co-op graduate to be our head of alchemy.
They said I wasn't going to get paid in experience.
That certainly will be true.
That was actually my call there, sir. And I start I reach my hand out. My name's Theodore, but you sir can call me Ted. I'm the head accountant.
Head accountant.
That's right. I've done accounting for a lot of years in a lot of big businesses.
How many years?
So you could say we could account on you, Ted?
Oh.
I was thinking of that joke first.
Well, I said it, so. Could you sign this paper here?
No, actually, for using forms that you're not supposed to, I'm going to need you to sign this paper.
Oh no, it's not a form. It's just a blank piece of paper. I want your. I just want your signature.
Miranda, where the hell did you give them the HR forms? What the hell is this? And she's like, well, I didn't give them any forms. I don't know where they're getting the forms.
Wait, can I ask a question out of character? Are these your own forms, Cade? Did he just bring his own forms to this?
I looked it up and replicated them. Yeah.
Wait, so you stole company secrets and then proceeded to... Isn't that against the job description?
No, I know better. I'm the head of HR.
Wow.
Yep.
man. So, Mr. Almsworthy is clearly distressed. He's got his briefcase and his long coat on. It's kind of chilly outside, so he's got his coat. And he says, I really, maybe Miranda and I need to just have some time to discuss these decisions. So why don't you all... and he
kind of nose down to the grindstone.
Kind of looks around the room.
Yeah, working, right?
Let me grind... grind. Would you all get me a coffee? Would you go buy me a coffee, please? Yes, please, all of you. Coffee and he looks around the office, looks at the shelves and says, and a ream of 500 sheets of paper from the...
How do you like
Sir,
coffee?
Would you like... there's a lot of coffee places in the area, obviously. Do you want celestial coins? What are we thinking? I mean...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's a good one.
Oh my gosh. He says, just go to... go...
Come up with a fantasy coffee shop, Aaron.
I want to use celestial coins. Well, why don't you all go down to Rust House Roasters down there? It's like 10 minutes away. Just walk down there. 15 minutes.
Excellent.
Take 15 minutes, and we'll walk down there, get a coffee.
Oh, as long as you don't like, submerged sweets, it's so much worse.
What?
Bait.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Sorry, yeah, that one took me a while. That's like 3 or 4 levels of...
That's
so much worse than Cade's, but it have to come off the dome piece.
It did. You fired it right at the chamber in the dome piece. All right. And
quick question for you there, sir.
Yes.
You're sending all 4 of us. Does that mean you want four coffees and 4 reams of paper, or are you just looking for one?
No, just one ream of paper. You all want a coffee? Sure, fine. Buy yourselves one. I don't care. And he throws a gold coin onto your desk because you're the accountant supposedly, right? Just take your take the money and go buy the coffee and bring the change back.
Will do, sir. Thank
Wait,
you.
the coffee and the reams of paper with that 1 gold, or just the coffee?
If you find a ream of paper and a coffee that costs more than 1 gold, you're all fired. And in fact, you know what? If you don't get back here in 1 hour, you're all fired anyways. So,
we've got it in 15 minutes.
Wait, hold on, one second, if you don't mind. Theodore, or can I call you Ted?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to need you to sign this paper, just letting me know how much money you'll be spending today and where that money will be allocated to.
All right.
Making sure we don't misuse company property. Am I right, sir?
Hey,
That's
Ted.
right.
Hey,
That's
Ted.
right. Especially the money.
Hey, Ted.
Yes, money's very important.
Make
Yes.
sure you put me down for 1 coffee.
We'll see.
Damn it. I don't get paid, and now they won't even give me coffee.
We got the water
They
pot
have excellent
over there.
water here. They do.
It's
It is
delicious
very good water.
It's great.
But let's go. We're on company time. We've got 15 minutes.
yes,
Let's go.
please.
Yeah, all right.
Yes, leave.
Bye, Dad. I mean, Mr.
right.
Almsworthy.
I'm gonna grab a water on my way out.
Yeah, sure.
But I'm gonna take the cup and dunk the cup and my hand into it.
Oh,
Why?
gnarly. How
Do I notice that?
how
Yeah, does
filthy
anyone
are your
see-
hands, Ted?
I mean, they're
Roll
not, like,
for
notably
filth.
filthy. Yeah, I'll roll for filth.
I
Sure.
don't even know.
Oh God.
Sure, just roll
That's
a
a-
10.
that's
Roll a
a-
D10. Let's say
D10. Okay.
we'll
that's
rate it
better.
from 1 to 10.
Where's the 10? This looks like a 10. That's a 1.
Wow. Ted, when's the last time you washed your hands there, man?
Oh,
Well, I
it's-
guess I should have said that whether low was cleanliness or not.
Yeah.
I suppose low 1 being 1 out of 10 cleanliness is pretty nasty. Like actually as filthy as possible.
Yeah.
in fact.
God.
Guys, I did just want to notify everybody, I did put a memo on your desk about workplace cleanliness, so if you could just read that over.
That was
A quick
quick.
little questionnaire. Just, answer that and let me know how you feel about the job.
How does John feel about my blue facial tattoos that I have at Goliath?
John, I obviously...
They're just kind of lines. They're just lines. They're nothing crazy.
I do know it's your... it is our first day, am I right? Just when you can cover those up, that would be great.
You want me to wear a mask, John?
I maybe just put a little bit of something on your face, cover those tattoos up. This is a very professional environment.
John, that's kind of like against my culture. What you're doing right there. It's kind of.
I did not mean to impede in any way, shape, or form. No, that's fine. You do whatever you want, and please don't write me up.
Hey,
let's go get this coffee now, please. I think Almsworthy over there is gonna blow a gasket if we don't.
Yes, I will.
Do we have to take an elevator?
No, it's you guys. It's a one floor kind of deal. There's not a whole lot of big buildings in Greenwater, you know.
Greg just really wanted to introduce fantasy elevators.
Yeah,
I really just wanted to stand in the middle of the elevator.
Oh.
I do want it to be noted that as soon as I am out of the sightline of the CEO, I'm gonna book it. I'm gonna run as fast as humanly possible.
I say Al like unbuttons his suit buttons and just starts
sprinting.
Basically sprinting to the coffee shop.
Okay,
I'm trying to race him there. It's competitive now. Yep.
Oh, all right.
I'm literally 3 feet tall. No matter how fast I sprint, I will not be able to keep up.
I mean, we're gonna be fighting each other the entire time. Like
that's likely true.
Ted is just gonna walk, but he's gonna flick the gold coin in his hand the entire way.
Oh wow, man!
Yeah,
that's asking for trouble.
Feeling the power. All right.
Well, you can't buy the coffee. I have the money.
So if we're racing, should we roll like athletics? I guess.
Oh my gosh! I mean, sure. So yeah,
introducing so many roles.
But allow me to say this. Allow me to make a larger note. So for coffee, you guys know where Rust House Roasters is. It's actually a big chain. They're kind of all over the merchant states. And
wait, what was the place called?
It's called Rust House. It's it's like an industrial chic kind of thing. A lot of exposed metal and stuff like that. It's really hip.
Gotcha.
And
wonderful.
So there's one. You're never really farther than 15 minutes away from one, but there's one that's about a 15-minute walk away. For the Rima paper, there is like a big office, a big a big box supply store. There's a chain called Parchment and Such that deals in all kinds of lots of supplies that you guys have often passed and seen, although not often had an opportunity to shop for. And you imagine you've been past one near here that's probably another 5 or 10 minute walk.
Mm-hmm.
So, but please resume bantering. We're gonna race.
Al's basically like unbuttons his jacket and like full on starts sprinting at the coffee shop.
I'm rolling up my cuffs. Okay. I'm also running as fast.
Yeah, you guys. Let's see a contested.
Yep.
Man, what athletics? This is classic athletics.
Oh, this is athletic.
I got some of that.
Oh god.
Yeah, roll
I don't want to keep rolling against this. 15.
Okay. Oh. 14.
Oh. I just want to say, I have a -1 in athletics.
I have a +4.
Oh my god! Brad, it sounds like you need a new die, dude.
No. This one's a good die. Don't worry about it. This one's a good one.
Explain to me what happens, Mr. Aaron, sir.
All right. Well,
I forgot the time I shoot.
You guys run into the coffee shop.
Yeah.
Then you, grown man Goliath, and grown human man, both sprint almost at the same speed down the middle of the street, past like carts running. And it's a busy street too. I mean, this isn't like the industrial part of town. There's a lot of offices and businesses around here, and there are all kinds of professional people. You're stepping in puddles and sprinting around corners and getting in front of horses and stuff. And finally, at the end, John pulls ahead a little bit, and Jonna, is this a thing that you just want to win by pure skill and drive, or do you think you might somehow motivate your victory? If you understand what I mean.
So I feel like my character is doing anything to get ahead. So he's pushing people aside. He's like,
wow,
not tossing over things.
I definitely, my character definitely like tries to catch the people he's pushing over. If anyone's like about to be in like imminent danger, I'm like, oh no.
So
yeah,
Aaron.
Oh, sorry.
Aaron maintains his human decency. John does not. So John makes it first to the Rust House Roasters. It's very. You can see there's a sign, some wooden letters nailed into it's a one-story building. And you see, actually, unfortunately, you get close enough to see the place, you kind of turn a corner, And what would have been a 15-minute walk was like a 7-minute book. And you see, to your dismay, that there's a line out the door. There are so many people in the line that it's curled up outside. Like the people that are trying to sit outside and drink their coffee are in that awkward position where like there's a bunch of people standing near their tables, but they don't want to look at them, so like they can't make eye contact. So they're drinking coffee at the table outside and just kind of looking at the ground or looking at their notebook or whatever. And there's another person standing like 6 inches away from them, kind of trying to read what they're writing, but not really. And they're stuck in that hell. You see at least 5 or 6 people lined up out the door in that fashion.
Okay, so I think my play here is I'm going to kind of go up to the door entrance, and I'm just going to make up a name. I'm going to be like, Alex, oh yeah, you got a seat in there. Give me 1 second. And I'm going to slide through the crowd.
Yeah, so you're just going to stuff your way inside of the place, basically?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, and you guys, the rest of you all, I assume, are following at a more regular pace.
That's about when do I catch up during my slightly
seconds
delayed
later,
sprint?
you know.
Okay.
Not long after, I suppose.
How so Silt was running, but with short legs. Are we going about the same speed?
I gave up running.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just walking next to you now.
Al firmly plants himself at the back of the line, as any good citizen would.
Wow. All right.
And he just sits there, like, tapping his foot, basically.
Great. Very good. So,
hey,
Cade...
Ted.
I'm sorry.
Wait, okay, so real quick, where's the office supply store in relation to the rusted house?
It's down the same street.
Okay, so would we be able to go to the office store first?
Yeah, if you want to.
Hey, Ted, those guys took off. Should we just go get the paper and then meet up with them?
Why don't we split up there? You can grab the paper, and I'll go meet them with the coffee.
All right, hand me the gold.
No.
Then come with me to get the paper. I'm the head of the alchemy department now. This power is definitely not going to my head.
His balding little head.
You could just come with me to the coffee shop then. I am the accountant, after all.
Then you shall carry me.
Ted sort of does a snort out of his nose, and then he bends over to give a piggyback.
Let's go!
Man, no resistance.
What a good guy. What a good guy.
That's the kindest thing that anybody's done yet.
It really is.
Hey, I didn't let people fall
true.
over.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
Alrin did save the old ladies that John was going to toss into the street, trying to sprint to impress his boss at the coffee shop. So that's if that counts as not just moral duty, but as an actual moral good.
Yeah.
Then I suppose you scored some points there.
Yeah.
Ted uses his knees a little bit more when he's giving a piggyback to create sort of some choppy water for Silt.
Wow, man. You guys have all reached the coffee shop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Silt is upon Ted's back. John is inside of the coffee shop, and he's discovered that there's a line, including the people outside. The line is 20 people. He counts 20.
Have I moved from at all at being at the back of the line?
As about 2 minutes pass, one person moves.
Okay.
So it's now been 9 minutes.
I'm gonna kind of like do like a little like whistle as I like mosey on over to the pickup counter at the coffee place.
Yeah, they're classic coffee shop stuff.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
There's a lot of tables. There's some bean bags. This is a hip place, So, but it's very full. Like a lot of people sitting in there, people writing in notebooks, people having meetings, people well dressed, and there's this big rustic like recovered barnwood kind of bar where they're serving the coffee from, and all the baristas are running around. And there is, as you would expect in a cafe establishment, a different pickup area from the ordering area, and there are 3 or 4 people standing waiting for their pickup. They're an odd assortment of folks. A goblin in a suit, a dwarf in his trousers, dressed for work. those kind of folks, the kind of folks that inhabit this fair city of Greenwater, and you join them at the waiting line.
I'm going to kind of butt in front of them a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm going to call it to the barista.
Yeah.
Like, I ordered a coffee 20 minutes ago. John?
Yeah, she's working on stuff. And she says, what did you say your name was?
John, I literally just... I ordered this 20 minutes ago. Where's my coffee?
I don't remember seeing you. Are you sure? Do you have a receipt?
It might have been... You guys probably lost the order, like you usually do. I mean, come on. This is crazy. Look at the line out the door. Can you please just give me a coffee? Yikes. It's under John.
Yikes.
I roll an intimidation check.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Not even deception, just straight intimidation.
Well, let's see. In the realm of customer service...
It is Karen behavior, so...
People know that intimidation and deception are just hand in hand most of the time. That's anybody who works in customer service knows that.
That's a good point.
Okay. I got 17.
You rolled a 17.
I rolled a 7. Oh, it was a 13, and my intimidation's really high. Plus
wow.
4 intimidation.
Scary, man.
Oh, gosh. You're horrifying. Okay, so her eyes kind of get big, and you can tell that she's like, oh my gosh, like another one. She says, all right, just give me a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is there
taking you long enough, yeah.
Is there another barista, like, at the pickup area? One not that...
Oh, are you going to try and
There's
sneak
only
in?
one working, like, the pickup, actually making coffees. There's another one taking orders, and there's another on the other side doing something else.
So I definitely, hail Ted and Silt to come stand in the back of the line with me when they get there.
I'm going to ignore the hailing, and I'm also going to enter the room, the coffee shop.
Okay.
I am on this man's back, so I don't know what to do.
You squeeze past all these people politely waiting in line. And do you also...
I'll get shook by them. Just
I'm
cut
his
it.
kid. Let us through.
his balding child. Man,
No, it's a come over.
Yeah, it's a come over, dude.
It's just,
Do we hear the sort of John back and forth?
Oh yeah, you can hear it for sure.
Okay.
Hey Ted, that guy's kind of an asshole.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. But check this out.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to the person taking orders, sort of just like next to the line.
Yes.
I'm gonna say, "Oh hey, I had an order for John, and I've sort of been hanging out outside, staying out of the way. I was just wondering. I was just wondering if it's ready yet."
Sir, you can see there's kind of a long line. If you ordered your coffee, wait over there. And she points to where John actually is standing.
Oh, but fuck. Okay, I'll walk over there.
Defeated so
Check
easily.
this out.
Hey Ted, what was the point of that? Ted, was something supposed to happen there?
Don't worry about it.
All right, I
About
trust
it
you.
this time, Al probably has gotten out the line, and if there's any old ladies that are having trouble crossing the street, he's gonna just be messing around with that because he feels kind of bad for what John did earlier.
So he's making restitution, and you actually of course naturally there's some throw a penny to someone panhandling and kind of chat with folks eating outside.
Nice weather we're having, isn't it?
Hey, up yours, pal.
Whoa. Is that a new expression? I've heard that one before. What does that one mean?
Silence. Only silence.
Alrighty then.
This is the life of a good man in the big city.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Y'all didn't know this was a noir film podcast.
Oh no.
It's actually Taxi Driver too.
Oh gosh. Kind of like Joker.
While I'm waiting in the pickup area, I'm gonna be paying attention to, or at least trying to, if they sort of mumble a name out and set a coffee down and it just sort of sits there for a second, I'd like to pay attention to if that happens. And if it does, I'm just gonna go for it.
I'm gonna hop off your back
Sure.
for now.
So the barista that John harassed earlier comes back with a small coffee and places it on the in its little mug on the thing. It says, "John, this one's for John."
Are you kidding me?
Are you
kidding me? A small coffee?
I
ordered the large. I ordered a large. It was a to-go coffee. How many times do I have to say it to you guys?
Oh, that one might actually be mine. I'm also John. I'll take that.
How about you back off, bud? How about you back off?
Whoa, there, friend.
Listen, I shop at this fine establishment every single morning. Where is my coffee?
Sir, I don't think I've seen you before.
You have? But you guys forgot that too. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well,
I'll just get out of your way here with this coffee, and I'm just going to try to walk away with it.
Yeah, she does not stop you from taking it.
Yes.
You score a small black coffee from the roastery.
All right, I'm out of there. I try to get Al on the way if I see him. Like, hey, let's go.
Oh, hey, Ted, you got the coffee.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Let's get that paper.
John's getting into an argument
up there.
I'm just going to follow.
Oh, no.
Ted.
He's a feisty
People
one.
in the line just stare daggers at you.
I
It looks to kill.
I'm gonna like point my finger at the counter and like tap it aggressively. I'm like, let me get up a little close here, like right in your ear, and I'm gonna be like, I don't know if you know who Mr. Almsworthy is. He's kind of a big shot in this town, and I'm buying a coffee for him. So if this is even slightly wrong, I will have your head.
Who's that?
You've got 20 seconds to make this large cup of coffee.
Oh my
before I
God.
report this to the higher ups.
Man, I really don't think
20.
I mean, my manager's on break.
19.
Yeah.
18. 17.
20's kind of a high number to start from, guy.
It kind of is.
16. 15.
About at this time, Al tries to go and collect John.
Okay, so you with your girth barge in.
Yeah,
this is not a double
excuse
door.
Me,
this
got
is
a
what is a
coworker
single
there.
door. You have to push through.
I got a coworker. He's kind of making a ruckus in there.
He's
Let me
like,
just
hey, man, come on,
squeeze right past you, please.
People are a little displeased.
At this point, I'm shouting profanities.
Wow.
I
Making
put my
a
big
real
Goliath
scene.
hand on his shoulder. I'm like, John, we got the coffee. Let's just go. There's no need to make a scene.
You lower class animals! And I'm like shouting.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Whoa, John.
Hey, it's okay there, John. Mr. Almsworthy there didn't say he wanted a large coffee. I think this will do.
He didn't have to say it.
It's all right, John. It's all right. It's all right. Let's just head on out of here. I'm very sorry, ma'am.
Yeah.
I take like if I have any spare change, not even spare change, but like I just give her like a little tip if I have any. Apologize about that, man. He's a little cranky today. He had to get up early. It's all fine. It's all
on the
fine.
ground.
Thanks, man. Sure.
Nice
Sit
spit
on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, spit.
Oh my God.
Ugh.
Does she have a name tag? The barista.
yeah. What's her name?
Yeah, it says Alice.
And this,
Alice, I'm so sorry for your troubles. We're gonna get out of here right now, and I just kind of
Okay,
start ushering
thanks.
John
Your
out.
job
this
on
is the-
lasts.
you said this is the rust,
Alright,
the rust
alright.
house.
Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you. That was for my notes.
Oh, good.
Ooh.
Very good, yeah.
So when Alice appears again and starts cussing out John, we know why.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we head to
Yes.
the
So you
paper
guys
store.
make it out, all four of you. Gnome,
John,
Goliath, and
I
two
get
humans.
being fervent about getting a coffee for your boss, but you didn't have to go that aggressive with it,
I'm
you
patting
know?
down my clothes angrily. I'm just mad. I'm not even gonna say anything to him.
Man.
Well, alrighty then. Ted, lead the way.
We'll just start walking to not the coffee shop, the
Paper
store that we
Yes.
sort of know where it is.
Very good, yeah. So, you'll have walked past it before if you've been around this neighborhood, which I'm starting to wonder if some of you have or not. But it's just you're kind of on a big bustling street. There's a whole district in this town that's just nothing but offices and businesses that support them. So, you're bound to find it soon enough, and you're pretty sure it's down here. So you walk a little further down the street a few minutes, and there's a big tall store with a big flashy, painted sign. It's got like the classic, like old school painted glass look to it that says Parchment and Such Office Amenities.
That's a good name.
John, why don't we just let Ted and Silt handle this one?
Yeah, we got this, guys. Don't worry.
Tell me what you guys are gonna get.
We're gonna
get a ream of paper, 500 sheets.
That's right.
Make sure to get a receipt.
Receipt it is.
Mm.
I'll walk in.
All right.
Hey, Ted, do you think we can get a receipt of his transcript of all the expletives that he said?
Oh, I sure wish we could, but hopefully, he said our boss's name a couple times. Maybe they'll just stop in and make a complaint, which I guess will go right to him. So,
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Anyways,
Al's
paper.
just kind of side eye watching John the whole time we're outside.
That's fine. So you guys hang out there. And the store, is what you'd expect, selling all kinds of, quills, ink pots, writing desks, swivel chairs, made out of wood because it's D&D, and of course, also reams of paper and office supplies. So, yeah, go ahead, Ted.
I'll go up to. Is there like a customer service counter?
Yeah.
I'll go up to there and I'm guessing no one's waiting in line.
No, dude, no. This is the office supply store.
Great. So I'll walk up and I'll say, "Hey, my name's Ted. I'm coming from the Rust House, the coffee shop down the road. We picked up some supplies, maybe a couple days ago, and we were missing our ream of paper. I was just hoping I could come and grab that."
Well, you guys are from the Rust House Brewery down there?
Yeah, that's right. Alice sent me down.
Yeah, okay, let me look at your account. Looks like we actually gave you a receipt for that paper. I have the carbon copy right here.
Well, it says it on the receipt, but I'm not sure. I don't think we actually got the ream of paper. It was a quick pickup kind of deal,
Is that not Alice M. Wyatt's signature on this piece of paper?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know the boss's signature. I'm just sort of a worker. They sent me down here, said they didn't have a ream of paper. I'm sure you can understand where I'm coming from.
Papers in the back.
In the corner, you hear Silt go, "Hey, Ted, do we need inkjet or regular?"
I think it's probably just regular.
All right.
Inkjet.
So, does Silt bring the paper up?
Yeah, Silt brings a ream of regular paper up to the counter.
Yes.
500 sheets, right?
He gave us money.
And he's like, "Oh, okay, well, I guess I'll just add this to the Rust House account." But
that'd be great.
Yeah.
No way.
If there's any questions, Alice, she's my boss. Please feel free to
sure, man.
Oh, no.
to get in touch with her.
All right,
fine barista.
And
Can I pulled the Adventure Zone type thing where we gave them like 3 characteristics and now they're going to be a returning character.
No.
Can I flick like a silver piece to him?
Sure, to him. You're gonna give the guy working at the office supply store a tip.
Yeah,
sure.
He helped. He was very helpful.
Yeah.
Thank you, friend. We'll be back again for more supplies.
Very good. Yeah, man. Okay.
You just see Silt walking out the door with the ream of paper.
And so Silt walks out with the ream, and Ted, as you are about to step out, something unusual happens. You hear, coming from behind you, a whisper that says, "Ted."
A little bit startled, I'll stop in my place and turn around. Do I see anything?
The Zitty guy working there, like, what man? You got your paper.
Oh, sorry. I thought I heard my name.
Ted.
Is this coming from the same direction again?
More or less.
I'll say, does this guy have a name tag?
Man. Yeah, his name is, you know what? This dude's Kyle.
Is his name Kyle?
Yeah.
Kyle, you don't hear someone saying Ted?
Man, no. Are you Ted?
I am Ted.
My name's Kyle.
I did introduce myself, I thought. My name's
sorry,
Ted.
man.
It's Theodore, really, but you can call me Ted. I think we're friends now.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll just walk a little further into the store.
Come to the back of the store, Ted.
Oh shit! I turn to Kyle and sort of raise my eyebrows in a curious manner, and I just keep walking.
Well, you forget something, man? I mean,
I think I might have.
Okay.
I keep hearing my name from the back.
Silt peeks into the door and goes, "Hey, Ted, you good?"
Oh yeah. I keep hearing someone saying my name back here. I think.
Oh, that's
might be a friend
weird.
from school.
Why would you?
Weird.
Why would you assume that it's a friend? Look, I might not be the brightest, but
Al's head is in his hands right now. He's just like, oh.
Look, just take the ream of paper and the coffee back, and I'll catch up with you guys.
Okay, see you later, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on, we gotta
we're
go.
gonna
Yes,
split
we
up
can
in this.
sauntering back.
So before you guys leave, something else important is going to happen. But I want to settle this matter with Ted. So you guys are as you're kind of walking out there, Ted, you continue to hear this voice beckoning you towards the office supplies, Ted. Come back to the office supplies.
I'll follow the whispering.
Yes, Ted. Come back here.
Ted picks up into a brisk pace when he hears "Yes, Ted."
yeah, man. All right. So you come back, and there's a few shelves in the back where they have all the stuff like the scissors and tape and stuff like that, and observing the shelves, you see that there's kind of like an empty area where a bunch of stuff has been picked out and taken away. Like how people see these days. And, but left kind of in this dry spot where there's no other goods is one large stapler.
Ooh. Ted sort of rounds the edge of the empty shelf.
Yeah.
And he goes, hello there?
Ted. Look at the stapler, Ted.
Oh, Ted looks at the stapler.
Ted, there's something I want to tell you.
Oh, okay.
I am the stapler, Ted.
Oh. Well, that's a new one for me there, but...
Yes, Ted, new for me as well. Ted.
Yes, stapler.
Do you have a master, Ted?
Well, I have a boss, I guess, but
you guess you have a boss?
No. I have a boss.
You do? It seems like you're maybe not sure.
I'm sort of a free man, Master is quite the label to put on things nowadays,
Yes, because of course a master would be manipulative, controlling.
Right, you get it. I'm actually the head of a department, so I'm kind of my own master.
You're head of a department. You don't need a master.
No master for me.
But Ted, don't you feel like you could be more powerful? Like you could have more?
Like 2 departments.
Like maybe, Ted, what you need is, instead of a master, a partner, Ted.
Oh. So we'd be co-heads.
Yes, indeed.
I like the sound of that, Mr. Stapler.
Ted, my... I'm sorry. All right. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Ted, to communicate to you the horrors of my past would require many a tome. But I will tell you this. My name is Stopulus.
You said
I was formed...
Stopulus?
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. Stapulus, but my friends don't, no need for honorifics, Ted, with your partners.
Oh, we could keep it professional for the time being. We just met each other.
Oh, well, sorry. Excuse me. I didn't mean to be inappropriate. But in any case, Ted, you see, my story is long. I was forged in the fires of the realm of shadows, Ted. I was created by a dark lord to have a powerful influence on this very world, this plane, indeed.
Oh, I see.
You see, Ted, my profound desire as a stapler, and in fact I can take other forms even than a stapler. I've appeared perhaps to you already as a tape dispenser, scissors, a price tag gun. Any of those things might have been me. Those are my various aliases. But see, Ted, as a stapler, I've found my true calling. Perhaps indeed the reason for which I was created, Ted. I want to staple documents of great thickness and power, treaties and compacts that alter the history of worlds and planes, Ted. Don't you desire this? To have influence like this? To staple the thickest, fattest packets of important documents?
I think I pick up what you're putting down there, friend.
Yes.
Oh, no. We've got a legal department guy. He's got a lot of contracts. I can pick you up for him though.
But Ted, don't you know, Ted? So many people I might have spoken to. In fact, some I did. You'll notice that a lot of the other staplers got bought before me. But, Ted, I sense an aura about you that perhaps fate will lead you to some of the juiciest, most delectable, stapleable documents that perhaps this realm has ever known. I believe that you will encounter these documents, Ted. Do you sense this as well?
I think I'm feeling it now. Yeah.
Yes, don't you feel it? It's an eager, it's a lust, Ted. Don't you
it's
feel
like a thirst almost.
Yes. Indeed.
I'm kind of thirsty now that I think about it.
You're parched for power, Ted. And I believe that with our powers combined... Oh, you know, that actually dehydrates you. I read the study, but I stapled the report at the university. That was one of my first jobs when I was an intern there. But now you see, Ted, I have higher desires. And I think as partners, perhaps I could empower you to make this dream a reality.
Well then, how much do you cost?
It feels kind of weird to put a price on myself, Ted. How much do you think infinite power is worth?
Oh, infinite power.
Maybe,
like a gold piece, perhaps?
Ted, if this happens, more than one gold piece, we'll need to cement our partnership. We'll need to enter into a spiritual agreement.
Oh. Sure.
That's your oral assent to the partnership. This is kind of. There's a lot of asterisks here, Ted. There's some stuff about your soul. I could show you the whole thing. It's long. I stapled it a long time ago.
We can take care of that. Elsewhere. We're kind of we're having a conversation in the middle of an office supply store right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess, I was going to send you like a Google Calendar invite, but I didn't know when you might be available. I can sense auras outside of just the store, really, but...
Google Calendar is my favorite mailman in this universe.
Yes.
Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have dropped the name brand.
No, you're fine. It's canon now.
Google Calendar, sponsor us, please.
I've got an office back in my bigger office.
Ooh,
it's an office within an office building, I suppose. It's more of a cubicle, I guess, but we can take this conversation there if you want. It's a little more private.
Let's do it, Ted.
I'll pick up the stapler.
Ooh, that's high. Oh my gosh. Nobody's picked me up for a really long time. Wow. Shoot, wow. I'm used to it now. This feels great. Wow.
Do I feel a great sense of power now?
Oh yeah, you're feeling good. You're feeling
jazzed up.
Yeah, there's just if you ignore that sensation of like ice in your veins and your spirit being darkened and shadowed,
Oh shit!
You're doing fine. I mean, you're feeling good.
I think it might just be the caffeine from the coffee.
Yeah, it's
That's true. That's true. They make it strong and
it gives you migraines sometimes. It can be bad for you.
Nice.
Wait,
I have feeling jazzy written down now.
Did Ted drink the small coffee we got from the rest?
He took a sip.
I drank some of it.
Oh, he's been carrying the coffee around. Okay, very good. Ted, can we leave the store?
Yes. We could try. And I'll just try to. I don't know how big's the stapler. Is it pretty big?
It's like 6 inches long. It's like a normal stapler.
That's pretty big in my realm. So
I have one of those mini staplers over here, but I think. Oh,
listen,
no, I'm sorry.
Just chill. Just chill.
Just based off of my Hero Forge character, I have pretty big boots. Can I just try to pocket it in a boot?
But yeah, sure, you can boot the stapler.
All right.
Well, yeah.
Why not?
Who doesn't love doing shoeies?
And I'll just try to walk out the store with the stapler.
Yeah, every time your foot comes down on Stapulus, she's like, "Oh, ooh, man, you're really digging in there, dude."
But, I do love the name Stapulus.
Yes, it's
Mr. Stapulus to you.
It's Latin,
Stapulus.
Or common or whatever. But
we gotta sneak out of here, there, friend. You gotta be quiet.
Okay, sorry.
Can other people hear you?
I mean, I've talked to people before, but I think you're the first one that's actually talked to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. There's a really cool bond already.
We're meant for each other.
Yes, Ted.
All right, I'll just try to walk out with the stapler in my boots.
Is it more of like a Daniel Craig type of bond, or are we talking like Pierce Brosnan? What are we going for here?
Sean Connery, even.
Oh,
yes.
Peak Bond.
Yeah. So, as you're not going to have any trouble, Ted, sneaking this stapler out in your shoe, being as the clerk literally gave you all free ream of paper just because, this is I'm trying as best I can to interpret my own real life experiences in places like Parchment and such.
Yeah, they're just like, please get out.
Kyle is eager for you to leave. And
he just heard you talking to a stapler for the past 5 minutes.
Yeah, man. That's honestly, dude, probably not the first time today that somebody has talked to office supplies in Parchment and such.
It's pretty norm for Kyle there.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, Ted, you were in there for a while. What happened there, bud?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, and I sort of show the stapler from. I pull it out a little bit from the boot and I show it to him. I said, "Oh, I needed something for the desk."
Why was it in? You know what? Never mind. Let's just
save a bag, save the planet. You know what I mean?
You know what? Fair enough.
Guys, can we get this going?
You're doing your part. Let's
go?
Get back.
I'm gonna hand the coffee to John. I say, you know what, John? You worked really hard for this. I want you to be the one to give this to the boss man.
His sadness is gonna slowly fade away, and the anger is gonna fade away. And he's gonna put on a big old smile. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So,
thank you. Did you drink out of this?
No. No. That's a full coffee. I don't even like coffee.
It seems very light.
It dehydrates you. I read this study once.
Does he hear Stapulus laugh in his mind?
Stapulus doesn't laugh, man.
Oh no,
he's not a laughy kind of guy. But not quite. But
I'll pull Stapulus out of my Mr. Stapulus out of my boot.
Whoa, that boot was filthy, man! Oh my gosh.
On brand.
I don't like that I'm the dirty one now.
No.
Canonically
that's
stinky
fine,
fingers.
That's fine. You don't have to be permanently dirty, but
just for now.
Just for a moment.
Hey, Silt, you think you could, when we get back, whip up our friend here a concoction to clean up his hands a little bit? They're a little dirty.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I will warn you, it will probably mostly smell like alcohol.
I'm sorry.
I'm not averse to that.
Did anybody read the memo?
No.
What memo?
I have it filed away on my desk, though. I'll read it when I get back, just for you, John.
Thank you. Please fill out the questionnaire on it, too.
Okay.
All right. I guess we head back.
But allow me to interject. As you all have, actually, as you guys have been waiting outside of Parchment and such, while Greg was having this unholy encounter. I would say, let's see, who's got... Oh, John actually has a passive perception of 13.
Yeah.
Which...
Oh, he's so good.
Is the only one that comes close to succeeding against... and you notice, John, there's somebody been watching you guys ever since they went into the paper.
It's Alice.
Somebody... It's like he's coming kind of from the other direction. And, you know, there's some alleys and stuff between the buildings here. And peeking in and out, you've just seen there's a guy watching you, and he's wearing, you know, you see people wear different kinds of clothes because people from all over the place travel here on business. But it's not usual for somebody to wear a pure black hood that obscures their entire face. But you observe that on this shadowy individual who occasionally, you know, has kind of like made a point to like write in a notebook, look around, but he's not moving. Like, he's not walking around the street, and it's clearly, you haven't seen him wait for anybody else like you guys have. And you see he's just kind of watching you.
I'm gonna reach into my pocket, and I'm gonna pull out a small comb and a little like pocket mirror, and pretend like I'm kind of combing my hair, you know, making sure I'm all spiffy after my many interactions I just had. I'm gonna kind of look at him in the corner of my eye as I'm cleaning myself up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, so you keep an eye on him. And after a minute or two, you see that he makes some gestures. And he's trying clearly not to implicate you explicitly, but he's pointing at something across the street and then kind of pointing his thumb towards you guys. And looking across the street, you see that he's like signing in some way to another person dressed just like him, who you hadn't noticed before in the shadows. But of course, you know, they're just reading a newspaper.
What if it's the unions coming to get you?
I'm gonna look at the group. How fast can you guys run?
Well, I'm 3'3", so not very fast. You might want to pick me up.
I mean, if we need to run, I guess I can carry him pretty fast, I guess. If I don't have to catch old ladies that are being pushed over.
It's us or them, really, if you think about it. So.
Why do you ask there, John?
Don't look now. There's a gentleman behind us and a gentleman towards the...
Still immediately turns around.
Yes. Ted's also going to look behind.
As soon as I see them turn around, I'm going to try to grab the papers out of... Is it Silt holding them right now?
Yeah.
I'm going to grab the papers from you, and I'm just going to book it.
What?
I'm going to run back to the office as fast as humanly possible.
So, as John starts to run, these other two people drop what they're doing and also poise themselves to start sprinting after him.
All right, if they do that, I probably pick up Silt and also start booking it.
So
I'm gonna look to Mr. Stapulus. I'm gonna say, "What do you think of this here, friend?"
I think you should run, John. I think you should run, Ted.
I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna start running. Then I trust Mr.
Stapulus is his magic 8-ball.
Oh.
No, his magic conch, I mean.
Silt away!
So all of you guys, we're gonna do a chase sequence. So all of you guys roll initiative.
Charisma checked is Silt, played by myself, Freddy. John Smitherson, played by Cade. Alrin Tuttlethunder, played by Brad. Theodore Anderson, played by Greg. And our DM, Aaron. All social medias can be found linked in the description. If you liked what you heard, please leave us a review or share this with a friend. It would help a ton. We're just a podcast starting out, and that's our main way of getting around. If you also liked what you heard, our next episode is going to air February 16th. We plan to release a new episode every 2 weeks on Wednesdays. Hope to see you then, and thanks so much for listening.